Friday late afternoon, roughly 5:20 p.m. on the Space Coast, Florida. So you get to take a look at some of the more picturesque neighborhoods as I ride northbound. And the wind, well, I can't give you any excuses for that, can I? You have to stop. Even though, you work for your distance here, you're not just pressing a gas pedal or pulling on a switch on your bike, electric bike. Yes, I don't have an electric bike. I do not ride them. I don't like electric powered vehicles. Not a fan. Yup. There's a hell of a lot of treachery. Things have gone from fearsome to, I don't know, beyond words, I guess. The next few months will decide whether or not the United States will make it past Rome's existence time of 250 years. Probably. 250 years. 250 years. What do you think, man? Yeah, my phone is mounted on the handlebars. I got one of these cheesy rubber band powered things. Let me just tell whoever that if somebody like that's not your relative, somebody that and also somebody who doesn't actually make videos or makes anything to look at on the internet, don't ever connect to their server. Don't do it. Hello. How you doing? I'm riding. I can't answer. I can't even see your comments. Don't connect to people's servers unless you know them very well. Somebody's listening to the Heart Barracuda. Anyway, the audio is really bad on this phone. I have complained a hell of a lot about that. Cheese just went south on the other side here. Who knows if they're gonna try to find a reason to, probably not. I don't have rearview mirrors. Got 21 viewers. Good. Hello, good evening. Hope everything's okay where you are. 16. Yeah, I've never been an influencer. I've been on this website for over 19 years. And I have been through the meat grinder gauntlet of this website, through all the buyouts and all the changes, and endured the slings and arrows of horrible entities on this website who have nothing in their heart except hate and ignorance, and it's really difficult sometimes. Just riding along here, enjoying the view. Yep. I would do a lot more music, but this phone's microphone, or whatever it is, it just sounds so bad that I don't even want to post it, because it just sounds so bad to me. I just can't stand it. I mean, if I'm going to post something, it's going to have some kind of mono-aural, which means single channel audio. Doesn't mean what you think it means. It's got to be somewhat legible as far as the the texture and sound of the music. It's not, this phone is just so awful. So that's why I just do these kind. Believe me, I would love to do more music. I got 19 years of 1,700 videos on this channel, and about 80% of it is my music. The rest of it is all stuff that I edited together, a lot of popular songs that are semi-popular actually. Let's stop here. Thanks. And I don't know, there's a playlist of unauthorized video editing. Hello there. That playlist has a lot of cool stuff on it. Sometimes I watch it just to chill out. Not in. Hemi, nice. Don't tread on me. Yeah, unauthorized video editing. That's something I was calling. This back when I was in high school. I would take movie parts of movies and edit on VHS, make videos with songs. And when I got on YouTube, I started doing that. Sometimes the copyright holder would block the video and all over the world. Otherwise, and I don't mean to disparage what I'm posting. It's actually, I try to post visuals with the music that go along and accompany it, or in some way do not detract and just add to it. But I don't try to reinterpret somebody's song. I want to be creative with their work and add visuals that kind of tell a story. I mean, the song itself probably tells a story too. And if I can, I try to be as specific to the lyrics as I can, if there are lyrics. But anyway, yeah, this is a nice ride. It's fun to ride. I have a Cannondale. It's a mountain bike. I got a Continental road tire on the front and some Chinese tire with tread on the back, which is kind of a drag. I don't know, it kind of drags me. I try to I don't know, ride defensively as if I was driving, try to obey traffic laws. Of course, those are just ordinances. Now, when I come to a stop sign late at night, ladies and gentlemen, I don't do this. There's no cars. You're not going to catch me doing this, man. Undoing all that effort I just put in to get to where I'm going. Now, if I'm on an electric bike, there's no problem with that. You just hit a switch. A lot of these people you see riding electric bikes, they're fat. They're large because they ain't getting no exercise. And with all the abundance we got, that's nice. It's a Dodge. I don't know. I was looking into driving Uber, but I don't think that is not tenable, man. For me, that's something I would need capital to start. I'd really love to drive Uber. I drove a cab when I first moved down here. There's some videos about that back 6 years ago. But yeah, it's not really that the people here are combative. It's that they were taught to be that way. People are taught to be reflexively hostile. I don't like to make eye contact with people in other cars or whatever, because that's like an initiation, especially if they've had a few drinks. I got one watcher. That's usually what happens. Cross over. Yep, here we are. Yeah, this is fun. At 10 minutes. Yeah. It's an abandoned house right here. Interesting, huh? There's a couple of 3 or 4 houses in this hood that are definitely. Ooh, wow. Yeah, this is a barrier island. So now I know that the plumbing that was put in here originally was terracotta, and they're starting to run into problems with fatbergs in the sewage system. Fatberg, you can probably Google it. I don't know if you're going to find out what it is, but yeah. See, I don't know how good the microphone is, crappy microphone, but you can hear the birds and doves hanging out. Yeah. Very nice. I was a bike messenger in Washington, D.C. from like late 1984, just before 1990. 1989, I pulled in almost 50G riding a bicycle. Yes, I did. And next to being a roadie in the 90s, the early 90s, I worked for Queensryche. Queensryche, I pulled in, well, if I kept doing it, yeah. I hurt my back when I was doing that. And I hurt my back 4 times in 23 years. Hurt my back doing hard work. Get a job, work hard, bust your ass. Oops, sorry, man. You got spinal stenosis and 2 herniated discs. Well, son, too bad for you. But you told me to work hard. You told me to go above and beyond and impress my manager. Yeah, take out the trash by yourself. Oh, it's a 200-pound bag of discarded food. What are you gonna do? Well, you gotta wash the dishes, man. So yeah, I'm gonna ride around for another few minutes. Got 1 viewer. I ain't gonna guess who it is because seldom do I ever have any substantial viewership, let alone somebody with good intent and someone who does not want to harm me or do something to disparage me. I don't trust a lot of the entities on this website. There are some channels, and I have a section on my channel that says channels I recommend. And if you wish, you can go and check them out. Those people are pretty much salt of the earth. They're good people. But all these millions of accounts that don't have videos, but they have 55. Why do they have 300 subscribers? Ask yourself. When you see that account that says, "Hey, you're a man," guess what? You can bet your bottom dollar that entity has no good intentions, and they want to feel better about themselves by disparaging others. There's not going to be a single nice thing that they say. And if they do say something nice, it's by accident. I've been on this website 19 years, bro. That's a long time. That is a long time. That's like a young person's life. Come 2010, when everything went in the toilet for me. Yeah, I've been trying to stay alive, working hard. Yep. Can you see the beauty? Can you see the beauty of Florida in this parking lot? Can you see the pavement and the little glints of glass inside the pavement? Isn't that beautiful? It's really exciting, isn't it? Well, anyway, I'm going to head on in and give the old algorithm the finger, because I know that the algorithm has definitely displaced me into the internet corner. Yeah. cannot speak freely in the United States of America, especially online. It's like a crime. It's like, it's like a third-degree felony. It's a third-degree felony in Brevard County, Florida, to be homeless, right? So you might as well just, let's pick on the people that are most down. Let's put them in the internet corner. Anybody who I support on this website has definitely earned respect. There's an old saying, if you can't earn respect, then it must be bought. You know what that is? It's bribery. Just like me, I'll give you this. Yeah. The ones that injure your channel but don't comment, they do it. They don't comment because they don't want to be blocked. They don't want to be hidden. You can't block people anymore, but they don't want to be hidden. So if they blow their wad and comment that you're going to hide them because they're going to say something nasty or something snarky. I don't take that, man. I had that stuff in high school. Don't ever connect to someone's server. Don't do it. I can't wait to get a new phone. This is a nice view. This is going to end my live stream here for this afternoon. And I do take umbrage and do apologize here if I made anybody upset with anything I said.